Welcome to Warpaths of Europe. Before we dive in, do take a moment to hit subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment with your thoughts on how history still shapes our daily lives. Today, we're exploring lessons from life in the 1960s and 70s, an era of transformation, resilience, and ingenuity that remain relevant in today's fast-paced world. Understanding how communities relied on local resources shows the value of self-sufficiency. In the 1960s and 70s, European communities were far less dependent on global supply chains. People grew their own vegetables, preserved food for the winter, and relied heavily on local artisans and tradespeople. Modern life often disconnects us from these basic survival skills, but the principles remain crucial. Learning to preserve food, repair your own tools, or even understand local ecosystems can reduce dependence on outside systems and strengthen personal resilience. For example, knowing how to store root vegetables for months or ferment cabbage into sauerkraut isn't just nostalgia. It's practical knowledge for anyone aiming to live sustainably or prepare for unpredictable situations. Observing disciplined daily routines teaches efficiency and focus. Daily life in this era was structured. Families adhered to strict routines, with meals, work and rest following a rhythm shaped by natural light and social expectations. Modern life, dominated by screens and 24/7 connectivity, often erodes such discipline. Studying these routines can inspire ways to manage time more effectively. For instance, planning your day around natural energy cycles, dedicating specific hours for focused work, and separating downtime from productive hours can dramatically increase efficiency and mental clarity. Frugality and resourcefulness highlight the importance of maximizing what you have. The post-war generation lived with limited financial resources, yet they made their possessions last longer and repurposed items rather than discarding them. Clothing was repaired, furniture refurbished and even packaging materials reused creatively. This mindset offers a lesson for today's world of rampant consumption. Learning to repair rather than replace or finding multiple uses for a single item can save money, reduce waste, and build skills that are both practical and empowering. For survivalists or prepper enthusiasts, this approach is directly applicable. A few basic tools and knowledge can multiply your capacity to thrive under resource constraints. Understanding interpersonal communication and community networks really does strengthen social resilience. You know, before the internet and social media, people relied on face-to-face communication, handwritten letters, and community gatherings. Trust networks were, local and personal. These practices teach modern observers the value of building genuine relationships and strong local networks. Whether it's maintaining neighbourly connections, sharing knowledge, or organising communal projects, these lessons emphasize that human resilience is deeply tied to social structures. Being part of a network that shares resources, skills and information is as relevant now as it was during the 60s and 70s. Learning from hands-on skills keeps knowledge practical and, honestly, adaptable. The era emphasized craftsmanship and hands-on learning. Carpentry, mechanics, sewing, and even basic electronics were common knowledge. These skills didn't just enhance personal independence. They provided practical solutions in times of crisis. Today, acquiring similar skills, whether through workshops, community classes or self-study, ensures adaptability. For example, knowing how to maintain a bicycle, repair a mechanical engine, or sew functional clothing is immediately practical, whether for day-to-day needs or emergency preparedness. Observing resilience in a world of change teaches adaptability. The 60s and 70s were marked by social, political and technological change. Europeans navigated transformations from industrial shifts to cultural revolutions. Individuals learned to adapt quickly, whether changing careers, migrating or adopting new technologies. Studying this period reinforces the importance of adaptability today. Applying this means embracing new tools, learning continuously and preparing for uncertainty without becoming paralyzed by it. It encourages a mindset that anticipates change and uses it strategically, rather than resisting it. Recognizing the balance between leisure and productivity improves well-being. Despite hard work and societal pressures, people in this era found ways to relax and engage with culture, from cinema and music to local festivals and nature excursions. Leisure wasn't merely escapism, it was integral to mental and social health. Modern viewers can learn to balance focus and rest intentionally. Scheduling downtime, engaging in physical activity, and participating in cultural or community events enhances well-being and prevents burnout, providing a rhythm that is often missing in today's constant digital environment. Integrating historical perspective into modern problem-solving provides context and insight. Finally, understanding how people face challenges in the 60s and 70s gives modern enthusiasts a framework for practical decision-making. It encourages us to evaluate contemporary problems with historical insight, whether preparing for supply disruptions, environmental challenges, or personal resilience. Observing how people responded to scarcity, social unrest, or technological shifts provides concrete strategies we can adapt for today. The principle is simple. History offers tested solutions that remain valid, and learning from them reduces trial and error in real-world applications. Life in the 60s and 70s offers lessons far beyond nostalgia. From self-sufficiency and resourcefulness to social networks, adaptability and practical skills, the strategies of that era remain strikingly relevant. For anyone serious about history, survival or sustainable living, integrating these lessons offers tangible benefits that enhance personal resilience and community strength. If you found this guide valuable, make sure to subscribe to Warpaths of Europe, like this video, and leave a comment sharing which lesson from the 60s and 70s resonates most with you. Share this with fellow history enthusiasts because these lessons aren't just for reflection, they're actionable strategies for today.